but currently moving around the house before I can get set up because I was like, I guess I'll show my face today, even though I look raggedy as usual. One thing I really got to focus on, which I'll focus on next month, because I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like really putting myself together right now. I really cut on this camera. I don't even know what I look like. But anyways. Oh, I thought I heard a bug or something. I was to say, it is not that warm, bro. See, I should have waited. I'm up here setting up when I should have waited to get on here and got myself together and just been late. What's it called? CPT time. See, this is how I know I'm out of shape. Because I ain't even moved that far and I'm winded. Hey girl, how are you? Yeah, I'm here, but I'm trying to set up kind of because I decided just to click that I was on when I haven't really set up yet. I was trying to do the responsible thing. I forgot this was down here. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll swap that. But I was trying to do the responsible thing and brush my teeth so that I don't eat anything else tonight, specifically something sweet. So I brushed my teeth because I just finished, eating a little while ago. Good today been something. How has your day been? Ooh. Or what happened today, I guess. Jeez, I definitely did not put in effort into the way that I look. I'm about to turn the camera on, y'all. Oh, I look raggedy. Oh my gosh. I really do not care tonight. I really don't. Truly. Y'all gonna get what I give you. Y'all don't care about looking at me for real anyways. Y'all want to hear the stories. But how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope the weather isn't bothersome for you guys. I know they say it's supposed to snow tomorrow. Not a fan. Not a fan because it was given springtime is here this past week, which I love because I'm in Michigan. But I heard them talking about, oh, it's supposed to snow potentially this weekend, and yeah. I don't want to be dealing with that. Truly. Got the x-ray job interview. Okay. I hope your x-ray went well, and I hope your job interview went well, girl. Been talking to my guy friend like half the day. Oh, you know, I was about to say something, but you said friend, so I'll leave it at that. Been trying to get a second job. How is that going? Because I know it's a few people I know where they talk about how the job market is kind of, it's not the best, depending on where you applying to anyways. Yes, stories. Trying to post this vlog the way we was having a real good chat. Oh, okay. Love to see it. I hope you. I already told him. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Might be more. It's always in between us. Oh, okay. Let us say it. Let me stop. It's been good. That's good. I love whenever you tell me good news, girl. I live for it. The way I had like put in for that job yesterday from Indeed. Oh, and they contacted you back that quickly. That's what's up, because normally it takes them a minute to contact you about, job interviews and stuff like that. They said we need somebody immediately. I look mad raggedy. The X. Oh, okay. I see you. I mean, if that's what you want, anyways, I'm always supportive. Before anybody comes in here, girl, you better post some text so nobody can see it. Oh my gosh. So but yeah, I was supposed to come up with some. Oh, I'm gonna sing for the time being. I'm hoping so, because it's the perfect job. I hope you get it, girl. Let's be positive and put positive vibes out into the universe that you will secure this job and this job is meant for you. We shall speak it into existence. All right, before I come on this line, I'm about to sing to y'all real quick before I show my face, because I am looking a little crusted up. That would have to be a DM, girl. People be lurking. I feel you. Listen, we could talk after this, okay? Yes, because the topic of the day is about friendship problems. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. But yeah. And what's the other song? Let me look up the lyrics, because I definitely always slaughter this song. Amen. Yes, yes. Okay. Whenever I'm down, I call on you, my friend. A helping hand you lend in my time of need. So I'm calling you now, just to make it through. What else can I do? Why does this not sound right to me? I need to actually hear the song, because I feel like I'm singing. Well, I naturally sing off key. But anyways, friends may come and friends may go, but you should know that I've got your back. It's automatic. So never hesitate to call, because I'm your sister and always for you. And I don't know what I'd ever do without you. From the beginning till the end, you always been there right beside me. So I'll call you my best friend through the good times and the bad ones, whether I lose or if I win. I know one thing that never changes. Oh, and that's you. That's my best friend, and that was my Brandy. Give a hand to Miss Brandy, because we will not be, because I can't sing. But anyways, the topic of the day is about friends. I guess I look hideous. I literally did not care what I look like, bro. I really did not. I came on here. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Let me put my hood up. Much better. Much better. You know what I mean? Because I did not feel like, at least I'm oiled up. But I did not feel like, for real, showing my face, because I'm not gonna lie, I almost wanted to do my live from the bed. But I was like, no, because I know me. I'm gonna probably fall asleep. Yay, girl, yay. It's not giving, but the hood up, it's fine. It's fine. But anyways, we gonna get right into this. Unfortunately, I did not charge my phone tonight, because normally I do. So we gonna see what happens, how long this live lasts. You like, yo, listen. I wanted to stay in the bed, bro. Actually, I wasn't in the bed. I was actually on the couch. I wanted to stay on the couch and do the live on the couch like I did Tuesday. but I don't like the lighting in the living room. So I was like, I'll just come in the basement. It don't matter. I would just be in the freaking basement. But all right. So the first topic is, was I being sensitive to his comment? And it says, last night on WhatsApp. I have never used WhatsApp before a day in my life. Let me know if you've ever used WhatsApp, because I have not. I kind of like the lighting, but at the same time, I don't know. Anyways, let me make sure. Okay, all messages on. Okay. It says, last night on WhatsApp, we were doing a group video call, and one of my friends made a comment to me saying, your smile is really creepy. I called him out on what he said in retaliation, saying, friends don't say that. It's rude. His response was, I was just being honest. Do you think I was being too sensitive or not? Oh, I have. Have what? Oh, WhatsApp. You've used WhatsApp. So in this story, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie. If somebody told me, oh, you got a creepy smile, I would be like, I don't know how to process that. Like, what am I supposed to do with that information? What am I supposed to say about that? You know, because it's like, if it's a natural smile, I can't really change that. What was the purpose of you sharing that information with me? That's not helpful. And to me, that is very rude and out of the way to say. You could have kept that comment to yourself if you really felt that way. You know what I mean? What is that? But yeah. It says, the next story is, my female best friend said this to me the other day. My best friend said this to me recently. If I ever stop talking to you, will you understand why? What would your reaction or thoughts be if your friend said this to you? Now, if somebody told me, if I ever stopped talking to you, would you understand why? I would instantly be like, well, no, because you didn't tell me. I'm going to need direct chit chat. I'm going to need you to directly tell me what the issue is you have with me. Because if we are supposedly friends, I would think you would be honest and transparent with me. Because I never liked the concept of, I have a video coming out about this actually, but I've never liked the concept of friends ghosting friends. And I know people who think it's okay, but I don't like that concept, especially if it's actually someone you've been cool with for the longest time or that you built up a relationship with. I don't like the idea of just ghosting somebody. I can understand, you know, distancing yourself maybe, but, you know, I just think that if someone is actually your friend, you should want to be transparent with them, and you should want to talk with them, tell them, you know, what it is that's going on with you if you want to maintain that friendship. Now, some people are really just like, you know what, I want to dip out. I want to not have this friendship. And I know that a lot of people will say that nobody owes you anything. However, I feel like if you are actually friends with somebody, and if you have been friends with somebody for the longest period of time, unless they did something absolutely disrespectful to you, I feel like you should be transparent and honest and just talk with them about whatever the issue is. I don't know. I don't like this discourse of people thinking it's okay and normal to just walk away from a friendship if that was really your friend. Now, again, like I said, it's one thing if your friend keep doing stuff wrong to you, you've had multiple conversations with them about stuff that bothers you, you know, that they've done, you know, if they aren't getting that what they are doing to you is mean or rude, and you've told them multiple times, I could understand you ghosting them off of that because clearly they're not listening. But it's another thing if you are being like selfish, because there's this discourse on Twitter. I don't like that either. Right, because so every now and again I'll see a story pop off on Twitter or on TikTok before I got off TikTok where somebody will share an issue they have with their friend. Mind you, they did not tell their issue that they're having with their friend to their friend. They're telling all of social media. They aren't even talking to the person that they have the issue with. And my thing is, how is your friend supposed to know how you feel if you aren't even talking to them? You aren't even telling them what the problem is because you don't want to be honest, or because you're wrong. Because that's another thing, another reason why I kind of don't like social media sometimes. Because the way some people will get on this internet and they will think very selfishly and be very self-absorbed, and they don't consider the variety of variables that somebody else could be experiencing or going through, and they will proceed to come to the internet like, was I wrong, or y'all think I'm wrong, and other people will co-sign and be like, no, you're not wrong for doing this. And depending what it is, they might not be wrong. But in some cases that I've seen, sometimes people will resonate with the stories because they had a similar experience, but the issue is always that they weren't honest about their feelings. It's like if you are constantly going through something with a friend and you have never actually told them, hey, I don't like that you say this to me, or I don't like that you did this to me. And you've done this to me a couple times before, but this is the first time I'm saying that I don't like it. You know, it's like if you haven't had that conversation with them, how would they know? How would they know they're offending you or making you feel sad or mad or negative? They wouldn't know if you don't say anything. They should just talk to the person instead. They really should. But a lot of people will just be supportive of normalize walking away and ghosting friends. And it's like, would you be okay if that happened to you? And a lot of people would not be okay if they were friends with somebody and they thought that they really had like actual respectable friendship, and then the next day their friend just disappears and never speaks to them again. It's like, no, you would not be okay with that. But I don't know. It's just people are just very, I don't know. People are just self-absorbed and they don't really consider other people's feelings or what other people go through. And it's really unfortunate because now I really wanted to make a video about this, right? But I feel like it's really controversial. And I feel like it will be taken out of context and somebody will spin it the wrong way. But I really wanted to make a video about how there's this movement of people being like team no friends and stuff like that. And, you know, there are a lot of videos on YouTube where people are sharing how and why they don't have any friends. You know, and it's one thing if you don't have any friends because you're an introvert or you have social anxiety, you know, because that's a whole different issue. But it's another thing if you are constantly falling out with people all the time, or you are constantly having issues where you have friends and then for whatever reason you fall out with them. And I'm seeing way more videos that are like that over the course of these past couple of years, where people talk about how I don't have any friends because people were jealous of me, or I don't have any friends because I always get into it with people, or people disrespect me, or stuff like that. And I always tell people, like, especially now that I'm older, it's better for you to choose your own friends than for those people to choose you. Because from my experience, The times when I've fallen out with friends, they chose me as a friend. I didn't necessarily choose them as a friend, if that makes sense. Like, they would just latch on to me and be like, let's be cool, whatever. And I normally don't have no issues with being cool with people, but I always thought it was very telling if somebody tells me, oh, I always have issues with making friends, or not making friends, but like maintaining friendships, or I don't have female friends. That's like a big red flag to me. If somebody doesn't have any female friends and it's because they've fallen out with them in the past, because I'm like, okay, explain to me how many female friendships have you fallen out with? Because that's very important. Like, it's one thing if it's one or two girls. It's another thing if you've fallen out with 5+ women over the course of like 3 years. You know what I mean? Because now I'm like, well, what did you do? I be wondering, they may be the problem. I do too. And from what I've seen, a lot of times those people do end up being a problem. From my personal experience with befriending some of those people, and I'm like, it's crazy to me that you don't see that you're the common variable, but you want to blame everybody else. And my thing is, when do you get to a point where you realize that you the problem? What's up, y'all? I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, man, drink your tea, bundle up in the bed. Are you sick again? It's because you didn't have on no real jacket in this rain. You need to put on a real jacket, brother. Gotta bundle up. But, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I'm telling you, when it's this winter rain, you can't be messing with this winter rain. It's not like the late spring, summer rain, man. You might need to, carry your umbrella out when you out and about, not necessarily in the area, since I remember you was saying you need your hands out to cash out. You know what I mean? You catch it, pop, pop, pop. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's what I'm saying. Like, what was you wearing in this rain, brother? But yeah, the other people, they might be the problem if they constantly having these issues where they falling out with people all the time. Because I know I just be sitting there like, and let me ask y'all, how many friends do y'all feel like y'all actively have? Because every now and again, I'll talk with some people and, they'll be telling me like, oh, I got a lot of friends, this, that, and whoop whoop. And I'm just sitting there like, do you? Because sometimes people loosely use the term friends, or like, because to me, I have levels. Like, I have different types of friendships for different levels. So I could probably count on one hand how many friends I have that are local to me, that, they down for whatever, pretty much. And then YouTube friends, I have those where it's like, I could talk with y'all, chat with y'all about whatever. Y'all share things with me. And it's like, it's an actual bond where, we could both be ourselves and it's not weird or forced or anything. You know what I mean? Some YouTube friends, but friends, maybe 6 or 7. Like, I feel like I have a lot of acquaintances. Same. I think that I have interacted with a variety of different people where it's like, they're cool people, but I wouldn't be transparent with them about a lot of information about me or even their own situations. I feel like with friends, if I can be transparent with you about a lot of different things and you can be transparent and honest with me about a lot of different things, I feel like that's a level where we can actually be friends because I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of people dish out, I guess, judgment, but they can't handle it if somebody dishes it back out to them. Um and for me, I'm sensitive about some things, but I prefer if my friends are honest with me. And I prefer friendships where I can be honest with people as well because I think that when you have friends that sugarcoat stuff for you or can't be completely honest with you, it's one thing to be like rude and telling somebody something mean versus someone giving you constructive criticism that can help you grow. Cause that's my thing. I like friendships where we can both grow and we can be supportive of each other and even potentially educate each other on something we might not know. While also, having fun, enjoying life. I know that's off topic. What's off topic? Or did I miss something? No, I didn't miss anything. But I just I don't know. I think that people can be sensitive. Oh no. That's so sad. That was so quick too. That is so sad. That really sucks. I feel real sorry for his wife. I didn't realize ALS was as progressive as it was. Actually, let's look up causes of ALS. It says genetic mutations, environmental factors like exposures to toxins, heavy metals, pesticides, smoking, viruses, trauma, and in some cases, military services. Excuse me. Risk factors. Geez. It's normally common for people 60 to 80, and he was 53. His happened really like early too. That's really unfortunate. Because I remember they were talking about how he was supposed to go to some event like in this month or whatever, but he couldn't make it because of his symptoms. It's really sad. Right, I'm gonna have to make a video for him later, right? Right. But but yeah. So what was I saying? Yes, friends. So I feel like people, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of social media that people are way more like sensitive, because it's levels, because I feel like the internet is desensitized with certain things like violence, desensitized, or stuff that shouldn't be happening. I feel like that's what people are desensitized to. Now, when it comes to criticism, I feel like people are sensitive about that. However, I do feel like a lot of people don't have tact when they deliver certain criticism either. Like, I think a pet peeve of mine, specifically with YouTube, is I've never had anybody say it to me, but I've seen other people say it to, like, bigger creators, where, sometimes a creator will share the drawbacks of becoming popular on YouTube, and they'll share how, they'll get negative comments or people talking about them or saying negative things to them. And, they'll share that in a video, and then some people in the comments will be like, well, that's what you signed up for, or what did you expect? And it's like, who thinks that people are going to be antagonistic in their comments? Like, I don't know, the concept of, because you create content on the internet and post it, means it should be normal for you to be antagonized by random people on the internet. That should not be a normal thing, because at that point people are bullying and doing stuff that they should not be doing. But for some reason, some people think it's normal that because you post on the internet, you're welcoming that. And I don't get that. I think that's messed up of them. It really is. And that's one of the reasons why I blocked specific words in my YouTube. Because, to be honest, I feel like I don't really get too many bad comments because I block certain things. But I don't know. It also could just be the topics I talk about. I haven't ran into a fandom that hates me where I critique something really bad. I think that's one of the reasons why, even though I really wanted to react to Game of Thrones, I decided not to, because I didn't want somebody coming from my head over my reaction to it. Because, like, I don't know, some people just be doing the most. They really do. But anyways, I'm just saying, like, another content creator was talking with me recently, and she was like, you don't really be getting hate comments like that. And I'm like, I mean, maybe it's because I'm not big enough. But I was just like, girl, I don't really be getting hate comments like that. But again, it could just be the topics, because I know it's some girls where they vlog and they be getting hate comments, and I am so confused. I'm like, who is your op? Why are they coming at you like this, girl? Why are they on your tip like this? Like, I don't understand. You make vlogs. Like, or did you do something offensive? Say something against a specific community? Like, I don't understand. Why do these people hate your guts? Because you also have to be mindful that some people could just be creating bots of multiple accounts too. So it's like, I don't know. The internet is a weird place sometimes. But anyways, next topic. My friend cheated on her boyfriend, and now it's hard for me to feel happy for her. It says, I have a close friend who cheated on her boyfriend last year, but I didn't know because she lied to me about it and said that the guy forced a kiss on her without consent. Crazy work. 6 months after, she told me the truth, and that was not all that happened, nor was it non-consensual. Trash. Since then, I've had mixed feelings. She repents a lot for it and does not try to defend herself, but at the same time, it's hard for me to fully trust her as a friend again. I was supporting her in her healing journey of being a better person, regardless of my conflicting opinions. However, recently, she hooked up with a random guy, cut things off with her ex right after. It was on and off for another year. And now I can tell how much happier she is. But it's weird because I don't really feel happy for her. I can't help but think about her ex, who was a very nice guy and didn't deserve to be cheated on like that. He's no angel at all, but I empathize with the situation because I've been cheated on in a similar way. It's just so weird to see my friend as a cheater. For me, it's almost like seeing a version of how my ex was after cheating on me, being happy while I was in a rut for years after. I feel like a terrible friend for being unable to feel truly happy for her, and even more conflicted because there's just a lot that is going on against my moral code. She's getting back into hookup culture, which she told me she was stepping back from it because of how the environment affected her before. So it's just confusing to me as her friend trying to push her towards what we would agree on as becoming a better person. In college, she was one of my closest friends other than my boyfriend, but I don't know if I can be best friends to this person. People definitely begin mad. So in this situation, I feel like she should probably just distance herself slowly from that friend, and maybe she could be transparent if she wants to, but she could probably just drift off into not being as close to her, because I remember it was this viral situation where this girl was telling how oh my gosh. Excuse me. I'm a little sleepy. But I remember when this girl went viral because she had shared how her friend was cheating, and she found out her friend was cheating. And in so many words, she had the understanding that I can't trust my friend. I don't want to be cool with her because she a cheater. And for whatever reason, a lot of the internet, like other women, were looking at her sideways, like, what type of friend are you? You supposed to have your friend back. And I'm just like, what do you mean? She a cheater. And it's almost like some people have this code where regardless if someone does something wrong or is immoral, you still supposed to stand beside them. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. If someone ain't vibing with my ethics, my morals, then you should check them on that. It's just like people who stand these celebrities and will defend them to the death. Babe, first of all, you don't know these people. Second off, they could be the most horrible people in the universe, and here you are defending them with your whole chest out. And they would toss you to the wolves. It just be giving cultish, I'm not gonna lie. Me too, you good. The sleepy other ways. Excuse me. And it does. But yeah, like, it's I don't know, it's just really interesting to me how people's moral ethical code is. I feel like your code of ethics is very important when it comes to picking the people around you. This could deal with your job, this could deal with family, friends, people you date. I think you should want to surround yourself with people who have similar ethics to you. And I think this is a topic that's not talked about enough. But people really, a lot of people can sabotage you. Again, whether it's job, the people in your environment, because they're moral ethics are completely different from yours, or they don't have any. That's why, I don't know, I kind of look at people sideways when they share with me some information, because I kind of just be staring at them like, well, if you think this way, this could be potentially problematic for me in the future. If you feel this way and do treat other people like this, you could treat me like this and treat me negatively the same way. So I think people need to be mindful, because I know for me, if I had a friend that cheated, I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely distance myself from her or him. Right? Some people need some. Yes, like I think a lot of people don't have a moral code, or they don't think about the ethics of things. And I think that's why so many people have the issues that they do, or they're very self-absorbed or very singular thinking where they don't consider other people's feelings. And it's like, if you are constantly doing wild, crazy stuff that's causing other people harm or causing other people issues, and then you don't really look at yourself. You're pretty much just looking at the situation like, why is it that I don't have these relationships or these bonds with people, or you trying to blame other people all the time. It's like, nah, you need to reflect on how you move and the way you do things, because sometimes it's you. Sometimes you're the problem. And it sucks because on social media, like, the ethical code is almost non-existent in a lot of spaces on social media when it comes to friendships, dating, jobs, accidents that happen in life. I don't know. And you just sit there and wonder if people consider how the things that they do in the world impacts their overall karma. And a lot of people don't think so, but then they will blame the world or blame God. And it is very confusing to me when people blame God for stuff that they took part in. Instantly, I'm just like, bro, why would you blame God for something like that when that definitely had to do with you? Although I have a certain different concept of God that I feel like a lot of other people don't. Just like, we'll get deep for a little second. So every now and again, I have conversations with people about the concept of God and stuff, right? And stuff could happen. Hello, Kaden, how are you? Right, like they did it just looking for somebody to blame. Exactly. So for me, when I think of God, I think he is somebody that is caring, kind, generous. He helps you. Like, he will potentially give you options of things that you could do that would help you or lead you down the right path. But you make your own decisions of what path you go down and stuff that happens. Now, when it comes to, I'll even take the situation that happened with the guy who passed that we were just talking about, right? When it comes to people who have diseases or cancers and stuff like that, I know that a lot of people will potentially blame God for these situations, right? Now, me, I think when it comes to these situations, it makes me think of the knowledge that is happening right now. So, if you guys, actually, let me look it up before, because I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. So, okay. So the US left the WHO organization, which is World Health Organization, right? And recently, after we left, there were a whole bunch of different scientists from other areas, other countries, that shared their findings of different successes for different treatments and different diseases and stuff. And what I'm getting at is, I think that sometimes things unfortunately happen. However, there are people on earth who either help or hinder, who either can help things grow and get better, or people who will stop things from getting better because of, variety of different reasons. It could be greed, money, whatever. But I just think that a lot of people, they'll try to find somebody else to blame, and I don't think they understand who should be blamed. Pretty much. Because, they'll look at the whole aspect of God and blame God, but it's like, he gave people resources to fix things. Now, whether they are stopping these things from being fixed is a completely different issue, because there are ways to heal things, to resolve some things, but if people are stopping the treatments from getting out, that's a completely different story. Because, I don't know, when I heard that, I think it was South Korea, North Korea, and I want to say Australia, they found out some different types of discoveries for healing specific diseases or cancers, and I'm just like, why is all of this happening? Like, it was a good six different discoveries they made in the past 3 weeks, bro. And I was like, so you telling me it's been us the whole time? Stop it. Crazy stuff, But I don't know. It's just interesting to think about the way stuff operates, or like the way people view things, and they try to blame everybody else. Or it's the factor that too, when it comes to people in everyday life, they could make certain moves or do certain things, and they'll be like, oh, I lost my job or something. They'll try to blame whoever it was. And it's like, babe, you were asleep on the clock. You were napping in your cubicle, and they caught you. They caught you on camera napping. And now you're blaming your supervisor because they didn't have your back. Like, you were the one caught red-handed. She caught me red-handed, creeping with a girl next door. The bathroom floor. How could I forget them? I don't know why that song just popped into my head. It wasn't me. Take us to the counter. It wasn't me. But yeah. I don't know. I'm sleepy tonight, bro. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I was waiting to see if my husband took Oreo. I don't know if y'all could hear him tap dancing, clicking with his nails. He got better nails than me. Cause I can't. I mean, I could do a little something. so childish. I don't know. I don't know why I feel so sleepy. I didn't nap today. I think that might be what it is. I really can't believe that I'm a napper now. It's so crazy. I'll nap like every other day. Also, girl, you would be proud of me because I read some of my book last night. I'm going to try to read some more tonight. I'm going to probably, I'm going to edit some more of the Notebook reaction. And I think I'm going to stop telling people what I'm going to post, and I'm going to just post when I post. Because I feel like I tell people and then stuff just keep getting pushed back instead of me just recording and editing how I'm going to do it, and then it just drop when it drop. You know what I mean? We getting old. We are. I wanted a nap earlier, girl. Them naps do be hitting, but it'll definitely mess up my sleep schedule depending how long I nap. Normally I aim for 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah, let them be surprised. Yeah, because again, I've been saying I was going to drop this Notebook reaction for a minute, and I have not been motivated to edit. Like, I started editing it earlier today, and I got through a decent amount, but I think the issue is because I'm not as invested in the movie. Like, if it had been a different movie, like a Disney movie or something, I would have been way more invested in it. And I'm supposed to be reacting to a couple of Disney movies within these next couple of months. So I gotta figure that out. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it because it's a series that I'm reacting to. Like a series of movies, but I want to make sure they are all edited so I can just drop one after the other every week, or I might just drop them all in one week, and then that way people could just binge watch it. That's why I had to pick stuff I usually like to watch. Yeah, and see, that's the issue I always have because with me, the stuff I like to watch, I don't want to review or react to that stuff because I feel like it takes the enjoyment out of me watching it. Because, when I do my reactions, I'm reacting to them in real time. So, like, I'll watch a part of it and then pause the movie, and then I'll, like, say my piece about whatever, and then I'll continue watching it and keep pausing it. And it's like I'll watch, pause, react. Watch, pause, react. It's like constant. So my enjoyment for the movie is pretty much gone versus me just watching the movie all the way through. And I tried before when I first started doing reactions. What I was doing was I would take notes as I watched the movie. But I noticed that the flow of it for me did not do well when I did it that way. And it was way more time consuming because I ended up having to rewatch it again, so I didn't leave anything out. And that's what I started doing when I was watching Sex and the City. But I kept having that issue where I'm like, I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm so glad I didn't put no makeup on. Because, man, I really got to stop putting myself together. This is not presentable for YouTube. It really isn't. I swear it's literally like I'm on FaceTime or something with you just yapping. And whoever this second person is, because I don't know who the other person is in here. But hey, whoever you are, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Like, but I don't know. I just I gotta do better. And I was really looking at my wardrobe because I was cleaning my office out. I don't know what I was thinking with some of the clothes choices I've chosen in the past. And one video I will be posting next month is going to be my closet clean out because that's for my vlog channel. Because, man, I have so many clothes. Like, some of the clothes are over here. I'm not going to show y'all, but I have, like, some clothes and some shoes and stuff. And I'm going to just go through them and show them to y'all and tell my little 2 cents about those items. And, yeah. Because I know I'm going to need some spring clean content. But, yeah. I need to do another karaoke night. I think I'll do one in March or something. Oh, that sounds exciting. Yeah. I like the karaoke nights. Like, whenever you be singing karaoke, I love that junk. I love me a good karaoke session. Truly. Even when I be off key. But I don't know. YouTube didn't push this live out at all tonight. So I don't know. Let me go see actually, because I think I could pull up I think I could pull up the stats. Oh, you posted a vlog? I'm gonna watch that once I get off of her. Oh, wrong channel. Yeah, me too. Yes, I'm starting to wonder what's going on. I don't know. I do not know what's going on. The lives either haven't been pushed or people haven't been coming in. Yeah. That's another reason why I said I'm gonna probably make a video for my Discord or something to release it. That way if people want to join it, they could watch it and potentially join it, I guess. Because then I'll just drop my links in the chat like, hey, I'm live. Get on there. Oh, I don't think they're going to show it to me right now. Yes, that was the one I was trying to edit earlier. Ah, okay. I was wondering. I'm so annoyed because I want to buy some stuff. I want to buy some stuff so bad, but I have to be mindful that I am on a budget and I have to be responsible. And I hate that for me. I don't like being responsible. Like, that's not cute, YouTube. It really isn't. I don't know what's going on. They need to get it together. Truly. They need to get it together. I'm not about to talk about politics. I swear, some stuff is just so depressing nowadays, bro. I get a lot of my news information. Usually I would get it from like Twitter, but I haven't really been actively on Twitter. I just been on Threads for the most part. However, I've been watching news on YouTube lately because they'll recommend me certain things. And man, it's just so much stuff going on where I just don't understand why. I really don't understand why stuff is the way that it is. And maybe it's because I'm not well versed in the politics or whatever, but I just really don't be understanding why things happen the way that they do, or I don't know. I just don't be getting it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I think I would get off early today. Whew. Cause honestly, I don't feel like staying on here super long. Mm. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm gonna have to watch this later. But yeah. Okay, that's fine. Glad I was able to come in. Thank you. I appreciate you, cause girl, I'm telling you, when nobody show up, I would just be sitting here talking to myself, not saying a dang thing. Cause I don't even really be getting I don't really get people, like random people, too much saying stuff to me in the lives either. Hey Blur, how are you? YouTube algorithm has changed, not the same. 2025 constantly changed. Yeah, it really was. Truly changing all the time. And this time, I don't know. It could be the way I'm titling my live though. Because I was like, maybe I should just have a generic title instead. Yeah, and oh, the way somebody had asked me on your live if I was going live yesterday. Next time I'm saying no. Uh, I mean, if you are going live, that's fine. Because normally, like if I remember, I normally say like, yeah, Jasmine is going live, so we gonna be in her live tomorrow. Damn guy. Oh, hey, Blair, how are you? How's your day? But I don't know, YouTube has been I don't know. I will say lately, if I'm being transparent with y'all, I haven't been as motivated to do YouTube lately. Um like I'm still doing it, but I don't know. I think I'm self-sabotaging just a little bit. Like I've lost a little bit of motivation. try to come back when can. Last week super busy for me. Oh, that's fine. That's understandable. Glad to drop by, Jazz. I appreciate you. Good day so far. That's good. And you know who it was. Oh no. Oh no, I meant on Tuesday's live they had asked and they didn't come. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like don't ask if you're not coming in. That grinds my gears. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, because I think I forgot. Whatever. I know a couple of people have told me, they would come to a live or they said they would show up. I'm not gonna lie, I be forgetting to message people. For example, Kyoto had messaged me when I went live last week, I think, because he had missed it and he was like, you were supposed to tell me when you went live. And I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. And I forgot again because I can't really, I'm logged in on my phone. I can't really send it while I'm in the middle of doing the live. Oh, it's been busy. Oh, you haven't? Yeah, I haven't really been motivated again. It's because I keep having burnout with editing. That's literally the main thing. It's the editing that gets me. That's why I need to be like you. And I need to have everything already edited and scheduled. Or at least upload it. At the very least, upload it into YouTube already, even if I don't schedule it. I guess so. You know what pisses me off? Is when I order something and they tell me, hey, it's going to be delivered this day. And then they message me literally the night before. Yeah. And I mean almost 11 because it's 10 o'clock right now. And they're like, sorry, your order will arrive later than planned. We'll let you know when it's on the way. And it better be here next week. Agree, Rose, that is rude. It is. Oh no, don't do that. It happens, you lose interest. I just lose interest in editing. It's not really creating that's the problem. I just get editor burnout, to be honest. Problem, algorithm sending videos to people only subscribing certain content in 2026. Yeah, like I've been looking at my impressions on both of my channels, and this channel is actually still doing good because I have a decent amount of a catalog. The vlog channel, however, it's doing okay. It's just new people aren't watching me unless they're looking at a review, basically. But I get what you're saying, and it makes me a little mad because I can be working on future movie reviews and could. And that's what gets me because, don't get me wrong, I've been liking going live Tuesday and Thursday because it is good filler content for me right now. However, I really for sure could be working on something else. And maybe I'll take next week off of going live and just focus on creating content instead and editing content because I do have a decent amount of things to edit. Plus, next week is the last week of February. I think I'm going to just go live one day next week, and it's probably going to be Thursday. So, yeah, I think I'm going to just go live Thursday and focus on editing and working on content for March instead. Because I need to start working on my monthly reset where I share with y'all my analytics. Anyways. And I understand editing can be exhausting. It really is. Gemini basically sending videos to people, only certain content. Old content actually will keep my channel afloat lately. Wish more new content. Same. Same. It's always the old content that's doing really well for me. Right, I agree with you. My newer channel doing just as I expected. Vlogs, man, they, I don't know. Maybe I'm like, I feel like I need to figure out how to title my vlogs. Like maybe I'm doing too much keyword stuffing or something. And I should just do a phrase or something simple. Do what's best for you, Jazz. See, if only I knew what was best. Because I don't be knowing what's best. Literally just free balling. I knew that vlogs wouldn't. I just knew. And it sucks because, you know, vlogs are fun to do. Especially because for me, vlogs are very minimal. Like I just yap in my vlogs for the most part. Of course, I could look way more presentable. Let's be honest, and I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. But I really like doing the vlogs because it's very low effort for me. Apart from editing, editing is always most of the effort. But I do wish more people watched them. I really do wish more people watch my vlogs because I actually like the way they turn out. It's just I don't have an audience enough for it. However, I do appreciate y'all for watching them because, man, I probably would not be keeping doing them. I would probably have finished and be like, you know what? Nobody cares. I'm not about to keep posting. Because it does hit different when people watch your stuff and leave a thoughtful comment. Even if it's just one person. Greatly appreciate that. Because I remember before, I don't know, I just don't like putting effort in and creating and then I'm not getting nothing back. That's the only thing I don't like. Because it pisses me off. And then I was actually thinking about getting out of my comfort zone and reaching out to other creators. But I noticed I kind of don't want to do that only because I feel like when I do, I always run across the wrong type of creators. Where they be trying to do that tit for tat stuff. Like I found some creators that I would naturally want to comment on, which I may just put in the effort just to comment on theirs just because I actually like their content. Because there's some people that I will randomly do it for, and there's some people I don't. But I think it's more so because I don't like commenting on creators' content that do not either heart respond or comment back. Like if you don't heart respond or comment back, I'm assuming you're too busy for me. So I don't even want to comment. And I know that sounds very self-absorbed, but I don't know. I just don't like when small creators don't respond or comment back at all or like don't heart it or anything. Don't worry, videos get better over the next couple months. That's another thing. I think because it's February too, because January and February is normally slow for me. Like I'm thinking I'm going to do Vlogmas back over here. I mean, whatever you prefer, you know? You're welcome. That's what happened last time I did a vlogging channel and I just ended up putting them back over here. I mean, whatever works for you. I know the main reason I did it is because for me, I feel like somebody reached out to me about it where they were kind of confused as to what was going on because I was doing reactions and the vlog content. And I was just like, I'll split it. Because I'm even still on the fence about if I want to do food reviews continuously. I think I might just have those as filler content just for the first year, and then I might stop doing food reviews consistently. But I don't know. I really don't know. True, YouTube videos either hit or miss. It really is. Understand, can be frustrating, collaborating facts. Wish YouTube notification back, see someone comment from another channel. Yeah, that's too, like, sometimes YouTube will send me comments and then sometimes they won't, and then I won't notice till I actually switch my YouTube studio over to that channel, or if I actually check it myself. Oh, they did on my, yeah, like, I've had a couple people ask me about um the genre of my channel over the past, well, it'll be 3 years. My 3rd anniversary coming up. I should do a Q&A since I've never did one before. I'll probably, let me write that down in my planner, because I will work on that in March. Let's do Tuesday. No. I'll do Sunday. Because I think I'll be on YouTube on this channel for 3 years in May. So I'll do a Q&A, but I'll record that early. Say if instance comment Jazz video, can't see reply unless I go back to the, oh yeah, some comments, I don't know why they do that, but yeah, like, I'll only see the notification if I deep dive into it, because sometimes I will miss comments, or like you said, you have to manually go to check it. Like, especially if I ask a question and pin it, for some reason YouTube doesn't really notify me on those questions. But if it's like a regular comment that somebody else started themselves, I'll get notified on those. But yeah. I also gotta do a DVD haul sometime soon, because I bought some new DVDs. But I'm contemplating on how I want to do it, because I've been trying to get into getting more digital media. I want to get a personal DVD player, like in the event of emergencies. Or just to watch in the bedroom. I don't know. Because we were debating if we were going to get a TV in our bedroom, because we don't have one in the bedroom. Normally I just watch my shows on my tablet. But I don't know. I want to get a personal DVD player real bad though. You know what I really want to get? A projector. I want to get a projector so bad, because we're supposed to go camping again this year, and I feel like that would be such a fun thing to do, is watch some show with the projector. I feel like that would be so much fun. But whether I do that is a completely different story. Oh, I love hauls. I do too. But I have to be mindful about not looking at hauls too extensively because then I want to buy some things. I want to buy this so bad. What's the rating on this? Who sells this? I also want to do an eBay haul sometime soon because I love eBay, but I haven't shopped on there in a really long time. Um, but I used to shop on eBay all the time for random stuff. Because I always find something I really like on there. Right, YouTube constantly evolving, crazy thing, not looking quality as much. Yeah, the quality has definitely gone down for some reason. I don't know, because YouTube did a couple of changes in January where they edited the platform a little bit, but I use DVD hauls on my channel. I'm not gonna lie, Ilblurred. I feel like that could be something you bring back if you wanted to, anyways. Like a physical media haul or something, if you wanted to. Panasonic. Let's look that up. Panasonic DVD player. Oh, and they affordable. You know what I wish I really hate that they took DVD players out of the laptops. Like, what was that about? I actually liked having the disk drive in there. I truly did. Personal. But yeah, I want to get me a personal DVD player sometime this year. Oh my gosh, me too. Yeah, because I don't know. I just like the concept of those. I need to get me some new earphones as well. I want this. I don't need it, but I want it. Ooh, and they got different colors. Does it come with a remote though? It does not. Let me stop because I'm over here shopping and not paying attention. I used to like insert Sims 3 and watch movies on there. Yes, like the last time I had an HP laptop before. However, upon using different laptops, I realized I don't like HP that much. Because HP was the main brand I used to get when it came to laptops all the time. But then I had a couple people tell me HP wasn't really good for long term when it comes to stuff that I was doing with my laptop. But it's just so affordable. HP is so affordable though, which is why I liked buying those. And now I like Asus a lot. Like, I almost want to email them like, hey, would you want to send me a free laptop? But I know they wouldn't. I have HP, girl. I loved my HP when I had it, but I did have lots of issues over time with it when I started doing YouTube stuff. It was good for everything else until I started doing YouTube. eBay still decent go to for games, movies, hard to find. Yes. Like, it's so many different anime series that I found on there that I want to buy. Of course, I should probably buy them soon before people snatch them up. Speaking of which, let me find that. Because that will be my treat to myself. Yes. Might bring back Jazz. Good idea. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like people like physical media DVD hauls because they like seeing what other people are getting. Trying to get rid of physical media not going anywhere. And isn't, because we need all of it. Especially since they keep on deleting stuff off the internet where you can't even find it. I like that it's touchscreen. You know what's funny? I had my HP and I never even tried to use the touchscreen part of it. Never tried. I should have, though. Why is it so expensive? Where's part 1? I hate how stuff I want just be so costly. That junk be pissing me off. I need to get off this because it's upsetting me. Yes, I love Asus because Asus is the laptop I'm using now. This laptop is like 15 years plus old, and it was originally my husband's, but I've been using it after my HP basically didn't turn on no more. But I love this, and this is a gaming laptop, and it inspired me to buy one this year, hopefully. Yes, Panasonic definitely DVD players got those deals. They really do. Super affordable. I have HP desktop from Walmart, had for 4 years now. So the desktop is completely different from the laptops, in my opinion. Because, well, I'd have to let my husband talk to y'all because he the tech guy. He be watching the tech releases all the time. To be honest, I feel like he would probably be really good at doing tech videos if he wanted. But I don't think he wants to do YouTube for real. Well, actually, no. That's a lie. He has spoken about doing YouTube. But whether he will do it is up to him, I guess. But yeah. I really will yap. And that's what I need to buy, an alarm clock. Let me find an alarm clock to add to the list because that's what I need so I can know when to get off. Oh, this is cheap. I want one of them alarm clock radios, though. Let's see what they got for me. Why is it so expensive? Okay, JCPenney. I might have to get this one. And you know, I heard a lot of JCPenney's were closing down. I need to give them some of my business before they go under. Because that will actually hurt my feelings if they shut JCPenney down, because they actually have really nice stuff. I didn't even know Home Depot sold those. I see, not an alarm clock. I do, because normally I use my phone alarm for everything, but I feel like I'm too dependent on my phone. And sometimes I contemplate getting an actual, like, home phone. I'm undecided. I prefer HP desktop over HP laptop. That completely makes sense. Completely. It'd be mad quiet in there sometimes. What's mad quiet? Because I definitely need to get an alarm clock. For sure. It's so much random stuff that I want to buy for no reason. I still want a bubble machine. I really do. But I could only use it if I was outside. Because there's no way I would run it in here. Because then my whole carpet gonna get wet. Okay, JCPenney, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the last time I went to JCPenney and it was loud. Probably like at 2 p.m. on a Saturday or something. Depending on what side I was on. Alarm clock, good idea for sure. Yeah, because I feel like the alarms on the phones, sometimes you could forget or confuse it with something else, and then they don't go off, or you think you said something and it doesn't go off. JCPenney's, even Macy's, two of them closing our state, Jazz. I think the only Macy's that's open is the one at Somerset Mall, which, or actually, I don't know if that one's still open. Let me Google. Macy's. Oh, no. They closed that one too. The one at Fairlane is still open, but who knows? They probably gonna close Fairlane too, to be honest, with them saying people stole the money for the rent for the building. I do like Macy's though. I normally will shop them online because they be having deals. Like I like their comforter sets. So I think I had like 2 comforter sets from them that I bought when they were on sale during like November or October. And I think JCPenney has really nice comforter sets too. But I saw some clothes on both JCPenney and Macy's that I really want to buy actually. That's like for a future video, I guess. Because again, I have like 5 carts full of stuff. And it's really hard to pick what I should buy first. Really hard. But I know I'm at least going to buy something next month because, again, I don't really have any clothes to wear for real when I look at my wardrobe. Like I said, I just got mainly graphic tees, and I need to work on that. And then I need to buy 2 or 3 bookshelves for my office. And I hope the vision I have, because I made a sketch of what my office is supposed to look like. And I hope the vision I have can come true the way I want it to. But also, I don't know because I have so much random stuff. I need to shred. Like, we started shredding paper recently, and I was like, I need to start making a bag weekly of stuff I need to shred so I could just go through it and get rid of it. I swear, being a grown-up is just... When did I get old? Like, when did I become a grown-up? I don't know. Crazy malls on decline was some big ones. Yeah, like, I was saying I need to visit the mall at least once or twice this year because I feel like they will eventually become non-existent, which is really unfortunate. But it's so convenient to buy stuff online at this point. There are only a select few stores that still do really well as far as people shopping them for stuff. Listen, we're not going to be doing no spelling bees in here. It's late. And yes, I'll block you for less. I don't even know what a parsnip is. Let's Google. Oh, it's a vegetable. It looks kind of carrotish. But anyways, you guys, I'm about to get off of here. I truly appreciate you guys for coming into my live and, visiting with me for a little bit. Hey, Grace. I was about to get off, actually. How are you? A lot of graphic tees as well. Yeah, like, it's some graphic tees I still want to this day. But I was like, I need to actually get more going out clothes because I feel like my closet is mostly graphic tees. And I need more, like cutesy going out stuff where I can look more put together and not as casual. So that's what I'm working on this year. Good and relaxed. And I miss your live. It's okay, girl. I'll be back on live next Thursday. Because I'm taking a break. I'm not going live next Tuesday. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys for coming in, for chatting with me. It truly does help when y'all show up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I will be back here Thursday and I'll drop some videos. I'll probably drop a vlog sometime soon, and then I'll drop the notebook reaction soon as well. And then after that, y'all will just see what I drop when I drop it, because I definitely feel like I speak too soon about what videos I'm gonna drop, to be honest, instead of just waiting until it's already edited. Oh, we'll have strip malls in the future. I could definitely see that. And I honestly wouldn't be mad at having just strip malls, because I actually like a lot of strip malls, truly. Listen, I'm saying I talk too damn much. I really just be talking too much and sharing too much and not doing enough, okay? Just too much yapping at the gums when I need to just be editing, recording, and posting instead of yapping. So, anyways, I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna do like the Rose Rundown. The Rose Rundown at number 1, Grace at number 2, Grimy at number 3. That's crazy. I would have thought Ilblurmatic would have been up there, to be honest. Ilblurmatic 4, and Caden is 5. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming in. Know about people coming in that tickle me. Oh! Girl, I'm telling you, it do be helping, truly. But yeah, I hope you guys, stay positive. I hope your content does well. And I hope y'all have a great weekend. And aren't you supposed to be going live? I know Ilblurmatic is going live Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, I think. And you're supposed to be going live Sunday, I think. So, check out each other's live streams, and yeah, I'll be seeing y'all again soon. I'm gonna make that into a video. Wait, before I go, what you making? What you making into a video? Oh, people coming in? Or saying they coming in? Oh, my mouth dry. Yes, Sunday. Okay. I'll try to record edit one more thing. But anyways, I hope you people asking for lives also need to do the book part. Oh yes, the book nook, please do, because I'm very interested in that. But all right, y'all. I'll be seeing y'all again soon. Stay blessed, stay positive. Bye.